Hey guys, I'm Kraiza and I'm sitting here in Destin, Florida on the Kids on the Coast incentive trip, and myself and two other incredible friends of mine wanted to bring you guys some amazing tips, kind of share our stories. And I guess first I'll start that I joined AdvoCare about a year and 2 months ago in February of 2014 when I was working a 50-hour corporate job sitting in a desk 8 hours a day, and life got really robotic, and I thought it was okay that I was paying the minimum on all my loans, all my credit cards. That's not okay. And I thought it was living paycheck to paycheck, and one of my friends told me with a very part-time effort, she was paying off her loans. I graduated undergrad with over $65,000 of loans, so part-time, paying those off, I never even thought about a Plan B income. So right away I made the decision that I was gonna do this because she could do this. And in 3 months of doing that, I was able to match my corporate income, pay off $15,000 of student loan debt, and I made the decision to go full-time with this. And a year and 2 months later, I'm completely debt-free. I have no student loan debt to my name, and instead of paying interest, I'm earning interest. And life has changed so much. I wake up every day and plan my days. I don't even know what day it is. I don't have an alarm clock. Money does not dictate my life, and it's the small things, you guys, like filling up your gas tank or getting groceries. I don't have to think about it. And when I do have a family, my kids will never know what student loan debt is like. They will never know what it's like to have divorced parents because of money, and my whole life has changed. And now the most incredible part is I get to pay it forward and bring other people on the same exact journey. And now I'm gonna introduce you to my friend Steph.
Hey guys, my name's Steph Fuss. I'm 25 years old and I live in State College, Pennsylvania. AdvoCare found me almost 2 years ago when my high school cheerleading coach approached me about an awesome opportunity, and like you, I was extremely skeptical. I actually said no for the first 3 months. When she asked me once more, I said yes, because she said I could help other people. She was a mom of 3 and had a 6-pack, and I'm like, whatever I have to do to look like her, I'm in. So I was at the right place in my life to take on a challenge. I moved home from a job in DC that I hated. I moved home and I started working for Penn State University. And when I started working there, I realized that I was home in my hometown and I had no excuse to not make this work, to not get healthier. And to be honest, I really didn't understand that I had a business. I posted a status on Facebook and I said, on April 6th, I'm taking on a challenge to get healthier on the inside and out. If you're interested, let me know. I had nearly 19 people say yes, and I had no clue what to do. I hadn't even had a spark yet. So I contacted the person who got me involved, and she helped me every step of the way. And she said to me, Steph, my focus is you. It's not them. I'm gonna help them see success and see results, but my focus is you, because she knew deep down that I counted calories every single day, that I needed help, not to lose a ton of weight, I needed help mentally. So she helped me and she showed me the way. And I hit the advisor level and I started saving 40% on all of my products that first week. I had no clue. She said, log on your website and check your earnings. And I said, earnings? What earnings? I had earned $750. That changed my life. I graduated from Penn State University in 2011 with over $100,000 of debt. $100,000 of debt. Every morning when I woke up, I had that weighing on my shoulders. And at the end of the month, after I were to pay all my student loans, I would only have literally $250 to my name. So I got busy, but you know what? Not right away. I did it as a hobbyist for about a year until my leader said to me, you need to come to an event with me, so please go to events. I went to that event and I brought a few friends with me. And I was earning about $1,000 that January 1 year ago when I walked into Advo Nation in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I looked at those people that I brought with me and I said, this is what this is all about. We can do this too. We're no different. We can get to work. Within 3 months, I was earning $6,000 to $8,000 a month, and I kept going from there, and I got really intentional. In January of this year, I earned in 2 weeks what I earned in my first year in AdvoCare. I've over tripled my Penn State salary and paid off over $60,000 of debt. You can do this too. I'm here with my mom in Destin, Florida. This is her first trip in 3 years. So if I can do this, you can.
Hey guys, I'm Morgan Moss. I'm from Colorado, and AdvoCare found me about 2 years ago, and I was in college in my senior year. I was playing volleyball and I was taking 24 credits because I wanted to be done with school, and I was also working 3 jobs. before the end of my senior year, my parents got a divorce, and I didn't really know what to do. I wanted to help my mom with anything I could, but I knew she was struggling, and I wasn't even financially set myself. When my parents did get divorced, I went through a really tough time, mentally, physically, health-wise, and I started drinking extremely heavily, and my mom told me I needed to figure something out because my life was going downhill. Really, no one saw that side of me because I didn't let anyone see that side, but inside the house, in my bedroom, no one knew. It was just me. And I finally realized I need to make some changes in my life. So I asked my mom to buy me a 24-day challenge, and she told me, Morgan, I don't think that you can do it. You're drinking too heavily and it's just not worth the money. And I said, Mom, I need to make a change. She goes, okay, sounds good. So she bought me a 24-day challenge. Within 3 days in my 24-day challenge, I felt better, I looked better, I was a happier person, and my friends could tell a difference. So I had people ask me, Morgan, what are you doing? And honestly, at that time, guys, I didn't have any idea really what I was doing. I just knew that these products were changing my life, and that's what I was going for. So I was telling everybody I knew about these products because that's the best part about it. And as soon as I started helping others get on these products, I noticed that I was making an income as well. And I was able to come home from all 3 jobs before I graduated college and actually make Advocare my full-time job after college. So I just want you all to know that even though you may think this is some kind of joke, it really isn't. And these people here that we are in Destin with are all they're all helping their families, they're proving points to their children that this is doable. And I'm finally debt-free from student loans, and I never ever thought that would happen. I went to college just like everybody told me to do. I got a degree just like everybody told me to do. I was planning on working for somebody else just like everybody else told me to do. Okay, so follow your own dreams, follow your own path, because whatever your dreams are, they can happen. Here's Jess Kraiza. Again, we're gonna share a few training tips, and here we go.
I don't know about you guys, but they're so amazing. I get so excited just listening to the two of them talk. And that's one of the best things about this is you get to learn from other people. And if you're just hungry and you have an appetite to learn and you make the decision that you're never gonna quit, you can't fail in this business. You just can't fail. And I remember when I first signed up, seeing all of these young people making incredible incomes, living life by their design at the beach, being like, oh my God, that seems so far out of reach. How do I get to where they are? And it's doing the daily things every single day. And I remember when I went to a training and they said that they had asked some of the most successful top leaders in Advocare that if they could give any piece of advice to somebody who is just starting out, whether it's your day one, your second week, or you've been in Advocare for a year and it just hasn't gone the way you've wanted to yet. The one thing that really hit home was when they said Jenny Donnelly, who, if you have no idea who that is, one of the most incredible leaders, said that pretend like you don't have a mentor. Pretend like you just found this opportunity and you need to do this by yourself. You need to pick up the reins, get on championmakerstraining.com, reach out to people that inspire you and lift you up, that want what you have. A year and 2 months ago, all of these people and the person that introduced me had something I wanted. I didn't have it. And I said, what do I have to do? And I had an open mind and I was coachable and teachable and I wrote my goals down and I made a decision on day one. Make a decision, no matter where you're at in your journey, that if I can do this, Steph can do this, Morgan can do this, just do it. You have to have a mindset ownership. I remember at another training, because going to so many trainings and just learning from everyone you can is so critical. A diamond, Allison Kieber in Montana, said, be your own diamond of your own organization. You take control of this. It's not your sponsor's fault. It's not your team's fault. You are the only variable between you and being on this beach with us in the Caribbean in December and forever. And I'll share this last thing before I pass it over to Steph, but I remember when I earned my first incentive trip in December, I couldn't even believe it. I felt so out of place. I was like, why me? How did this even happen? And I realized it was because I just love people so much. I love people, and instead of seeing this as something, that's just another thing, it's not. It's an opportunity that's too good not to share. And if you share this with the right heart and you make the sacrifices, for most people, in 2 years, you can do more here with your dreams and your family and help your friends and other people do something incredible than 40 years of whatever you might be doing right now. So just go to work with this, believe in yourself, make the sacrifice, and pretend like you don't have a sponsor. The resources and the people are here.
All right, guys, I want to talk to you about time. Time is something that is extremely important in this business. Everyone gets the same 24 hours in a day. And I want to talk to you about time because I don't have a lot of it. Neither do you, I'm sure. Everyone is busy. And I think the biggest excuse why people don't join right away, or they think that they can't get to where they want to be, is because they say, I'm busy and I don't have the time. That all ties back to why you're doing this. You know, you really need to, and Jess taught me this, you know, on this trip, do a mirror check. Are you where you need to be as a person? Are you happy with who you are right now? And if not, how can we make a change, and how can Advocare fill that void? So as far as time goes, if there's a will, there's a way. If you truly, truly want, and for most of you need this opportunity, you will find a way. Whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's 5 minutes, or 1 hour a day, if you can carve out time, it is going to pay you in so many ways, not just financially, forever. So when I got involved, and I still do currently work full time, I got to the Emerald leadership level by hard work, of course, but mostly on my lunch break, which is 12 to 1 every day, after the gym, which is about 7:30 at night until I go to sleep, right? And some weekend time. That's it. So you're telling me that for $79 an effort, $79 an effort, now that effort is the most important part of what I just said, because Jess paid the $79, Morgan did, and so did I, and everyone sitting on the speech in front of me did. The only variable is you. And it's what you do with your time. And time is so important. And when people say that they're so busy, you know, they're with their kids, I understand you truly love your kids. And that's why I do what I do, because I want you to have more time with your kids. But the thing is, you have to give up something now that you want more of in the future. So if you want more time with your kids, I'm not saying give up time with your kids right now. I'm saying carve something out that can be cut out. What in your life is weighing you down that you just have to have that no excuse mindset? And for me, aside from my student loans, of course, that's always on my mind, but so is my family. My family has worked hard for every single thing they've ever had. My dad now has to work on weekends. And I kind of said to myself, you know what, Steph? No, that's not the way. That's not the American way to live in debt and to be in debt. You're the only one that can make a change. So I love this business because it's your business. You are the only person that can put that effort in. So I'm here to tell you that if it's 1 hour a day, it's 1 hour, you get to work in that hour like your life depended on it. Like it's your last breath. You want to help people. And I learned something on this trip too that I really want to share with you. It's really making it simple and kind of dumbing it down. So when we say, and you might hear this a lot, make a list of people, this and that, and it's very overwhelming. Do this call, get on this webinar. All you need to do is right here. You see right here, your mouth is your business. Talking is your business. The way that I make someone feel is my business. No one will ever forget the way I make them feel. So if you are just burning fire right now listening to us on this call, you need to get to work and you need to map out red, yellow, green. Red time, I cannot do Advocare. I am at work full time, I can't do it during those hours. But guess what, 12 to 1, green is go. Yellow can be a maybe, I'm driving from work to the gym, that's a maybe. Map it out. Don't give me an excuse, I don't want to hear an excuse. If you're ready to be helped, we want to help you. Let us know why you're doing this. Let us help you create your story. You need to know 2 things, your story and our phone number. That's all you need to know. Whoever got you involved in this, their phone number, your story.
Awesome. Well, they just killed it, right? Hearing them speak, they speak with such passion and such heart, and there's a reason why they do that. And a lot of you are probably like me. When I first started, I saw a lot of these same people talking, and I got on videos and I saw these successful people and I was like, that could never happen to me. I'm from this small town of 900 people and I have to be a teacher. That's never gonna happen to me. That's cool that they're doing it. Good for them. Good for them. Well, guess what, guys? I'm here sitting on the beaches with a lot of these people that I saw on these training videos. that I was able to learn from on calls. And putting a name to a face is one of the biggest blessings in the world. And to believe that you can do something like this is truly, it can happen. Because, like I said, I never expected this. When I signed up for that $79, you guys, I was like, these products are great. I feel good. Cool. Keep your business to yourself. I don't want anything to do with it. But when I got that first check in the mail and I was able to quit my job, and then I found out I won a trip, and then I won another trip, my entire life changed. When I was able to pay off my student loan, I was no longer comparing myself to other people doing that. I was doing that on my own and just sharing my heart to others and letting them know that it's possible. Because if I can do this, anybody can do this. I've never had a class in business. I can barely do math, okay? I'm really bad. That's why I went to elementary education. So, think about it. What's stopping you from following your dream and stopping you from making this work? Because if you don't think that you can do this and you love watching from the sidelines, that's great, but you're gonna be on the sideline the rest of your life. And you're not gonna be living the life that you want. Because we all have a certain dream that we wanna follow and that we really wanna pursue, and we've always just felt like it's out of reach. I've always wanted to travel the world, and I never thought it was doable. And I just went to Vietnam last year for 6 months. I'll tell you what, life changing. And it's because of Advocare and the people I surround myself with that are making me successful, because I could not do this on my own. I tell you what, these leaders, the people here, they are willing to help you whether your leader and your sponsor isn't. You have somebody out there that's gonna grab you and help you and take you in. So please stop comparing yourself, be your own, make this business your own, and just follow through with it. So Jessica is gonna finish, I just called you Jessica. But anyways, Jess is gonna finish us off, and we love y'all.
Wow, I can't say wow enough. So the last thing I wanted to share is that on August 7th to 9th, we have a regional or national Success School event coming up, and I just want to share that every single person on this beach right now went to Success School. Every single person. So I have no idea how serious you are about this right now, but I can tell you that the number one most important thing in Advocare, and the reason why we're here, everyone's here, is because when we signed up, we were told that you want to have whatever your purpose is, you need to go to Success School on August 7th to 9th, because that's going to get you there, and you got to bring people with you. And one of my biggest regrets I always share with my team is I didn't take that seriously. I didn't take it seriously. I said, okay, oh my God, I'm broke. I don't think I can go to that. And my leader, Robin, said, Jess, it's the only way you're gonna pay off your debt, and the only way you're gonna stop, living paycheck to paycheck and be in a job you don't like. And I said, wow, she has what I want. If she says that's what I need to do, I need to do it, and the sacrifice is gonna be worth it. And I brought 2 people with me, and those 2 people right now are both doing incredible, incredible things. So let me ask you this one question, then I'm gonna let you guys go. But if going to National Success School on August 7th through 9th would increase your income $20,000 to $30,000 in 30 to 60 days after that event, would it be worth the sacrifice going? It's not what you gain, it's what you miss. And I can promise you that every person that goes to that event August 7th to 9th, they will be either in the Caribbean with us in December, because I know I'm bringing a couple people on my team, and we just keep adding people every incentive trip. But they're gonna be where you wanna be right now. So don't be that person that said, I should have took action then, I should have gone to that event. So many weddings, events in the summer. Be that person that goes and brings other people, knowing it's gonna change your life, because that's what changed ours. And I cannot wait for all of you guys to be sitting here with us on the beach, and you guys can see the families. Why not you? Dreams don't work unless you do.
Let's do it, guys. We believe in you.
You're no different than we are.